Hello everyone, and welcome back to Steins Gate! Last time we went back in time to talk to past Kurisu and make a plan? Make a more thorough plan to save Mayuri, and now we're here. Most likely. Can't you improve it? I think he's talking about the time machine because we can't leap back to before the time machine was made. Eventually, maybe, but certainly not now. I'd need a real laboratory with real equipment. It would be expensive, which means we'd need sponsors. And if we go looking, I'm pretty sure CERN would crush us. I'd say that's proven by the fact that neither you nor I have left here from the far future yet. True. So basically, we can't do anything? Oh no! Oh no! Even with the time leap machine, we can't stop CERN from killing Mayuri 5 hours from now? Uh-oh. What's happening? At that moment, I hear a sound from outside the window. Hello? What's going on? What? Is it Moika? Did she overhear us? I dashed to the window and looked down at the street. Suzuha! It's Suzuha! Her bicycle has fallen over and she's scurrying to pick it up. Oh, our eyes meet. Huh? Why does she look so pale? Her lips move slightly. It looks like she's whispering something, but I can't make it out from here. What? Hey! I feel like Suzuha's a time leaper too, because how would she know that Moika and her gang are coming in, you know? And then she bet them up, like... I call out to Suzuha, but she leaps on her bike and zips away. She's acting strange. I smell a conspiracy. Moika was a spy. Could Suzuha be the same? But she's against Moika. It's too dangerous to trust anyone. But she saved you from Moika. Suzuha has exhibited suspicious behavior, though not as much as Moika has. She's openly hostile towards Kurisu, and she was able to take down CERN's hit squad single-handedly. I wonder if this missing father of hers really exists. Could he be the John Teeter who's been posting on the internet? That's what I was thinking! What's the meaning of the name Beryl Teeter? Ooh, instinct tells me that she knows something! I dash out of the lab. Bye, Kurisu! Hey! Where are you going? Bye! I know I don't have much of a chance to catch her on foot, but I have to try. There's something going on here. Why don't you call her? This is a completely new sequence of events. Uh-huh. According to my memories of the future, Suzuha is supposed to remain at the Braun Tube workshop until 6:30 this evening. But when she overheard me talking to Kurisu, she suddenly took off like a bat out of hell. This has to mean something. Ooh, I feel like it does. Suzuha's already out of sight, but when she left, she was headed for Chodori. I wonder if her phone's on. Call her! Maybe I should just try calling her. Yes, 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 yes. Come to think of it, this reminds me of something. On the day she failed to meet her father, she disappeared without a word. Just an email saying bye. I searched the town but I couldn't find her, so I sent a mail that changed the past in order to make her stay. I'm pretty sure I lost her near the station back then. What happened on that timeline? Where did Suzuha go after failing to find her father? Who knows? I don't know. I search up and down Chodori, but find no trace of Suzuha or her bike. I have to be careful. There could already be rounders here in Akiba, and you're kinda losing time on saving Mayuri here. I combed the area around the station's main exit, but there's no sign of her anywhere. I lost sight of her before, so I thought she might be close by. Maybe I should corner her on my next time leap, press her for answers before she can escape. I'd better get back to the lab. I start walking away from the station, but just then, do you see Moika? The people around me gasp and point. Uh-oh. Everyone's looking up at the sky. No, not the sky. The satellite embedded in the roof of Radaikon. Why now? It's been there for 2 weeks. It's practically a landmark now. But everyone looks like they're seeing it for the first time. So I turn and look up too. Is it exploding? What? I guess you would hear if it's exploding. The lights on the satellite are blinking. Why? Why are they blinking? Is someone inside? Who? Suzuha? Or could it be Moika? I don't know. The satellite has remained silent through all of my previous time leaps. What has changed? Obviously the fact that Suzuha overheard my conversation with Kurisu. Previously I lost sight of her at the station. In other words, right next to Radaikon. Suzuha must be up there! Everyone's staring at the satellite. This is my chance to sneak in without being noticed. I don't know if you can do that with everyone looking at it. The shutters are half open, just as they were when I confronted Moika. I summon my courage and crawl through the crack. What? When I get inside, the first thing I see is Suzuha's bike and lying on the floor. So it is her! What is she trying to do? What is that satellite? Can we see? How is it related to John Teeter? Is it even a satellite? Nobody knows for sure. I checked online. No satellites fell out of orbit that day. When they do, whether by accident or design, they usually burn up in the atmosphere. It's impossible for one to land in such perfect condition. So what is it then? A jolt suddenly runs through my body. Could it be a time machine? Is it a time machine? There's only one way to know for sure. I need to get in there before Suzuha does something. Even though that would make sense, why Suzuha can leap too. The elevator and escalator aren't operating, so I bound up the stairs 2 at a time. My lungs gasp and my legs burn, but I force my body to carry me to the top. There's a satellite lodged in Radaikon's roof. I notice wires holding it in place. The police must have done that so it wouldn't fall. There's a hatch open on one side of the machine. I see someone moving inside. Suzuha? Suzuha! The person freezes while I shout. What if it's not Suzuha? That'd be really awkward. I run to the satellite. Suzuha! Okabe. Rintaro. Where are you going? Where are you going, Suzuha? Suzuha turns to me with a sad expression. Behind her I can see the interior of the satellite. It's surprisingly simple, without the switches and buttons you'd expect. Instead, there's a black box the size of a desktop PC. There are numbers on the screen. 2010-08-13, and below that, 1975-08-13. Suzuha reaches out to press a button. Ow! Sparks burst from the panel. She jerks back. Her fingertips burn. Whoa! What are you doing? It's not working. Not working? You know how to use that thing? She doesn't reply. I see her shoulder sag. It's not working. Those sparks had to be from an electrical short. My eyes are burning from the smoke. Answer me. Amane Suzuha. I swallow hard, then ask the question. This is a time machine, isn't it? Are you a time traveler? With her head hung low, Suzuha nods! Oh my god! I'm John Teeter. You're John Teeter? What? There's still a big crowd outside, so we exit the building on the side facing away from the station. She's John Teeter? Suzuha's calmed down a bit, so I start pressing her for answers. What? What do you mean you're John Teeter? Exactly what it sounds like. I'm the John Teeter who's been posting on @channel. Whoa. I thought he was a guy. Suzuha smiles humorously. I fooled you? Guess my camouflage worked then. Oh man. Who are you hiding from? SERN. Ooh. Those stories you posted. Were they? True. Mostly. A few exceptions. It's those exceptions that bother me. So you came from 2036, and that satellite, that's your time machine? So Suzuha's from the future? I was hoping you wouldn't find out, but my time machine went and broke on me. So wait, do you remember everything that happened? I really screwed up, huh? I thought Teeter's time machine was loaded on a Chevy. That's one of the exceptions, I bet. Chevy? That's a car, right? Where'd you hear that? The Teeter in 2000 said so. 2000? That might be me on a different world line. Whoa! So there is different world lines! At least, I haven't been to 2000. I came straight here from 2036. Whoa. So it was someone else? It's true that Teeter never posted in 2000, not on the current world line. It doesn't matter. I can only worry about that later. What do you know? I press Suzuha for answers, trapping her between me and the wall so she can't escape. You overheard my conversation with Kurisu, right? Why did you run to the time machine? What were you trying to do? I thought it was my fault. What? Because I neglected my mission. SERN was able to put their plan in motion. Is it true? Your mission? Suzuha suddenly grabs my shoulders. Uh-oh. Is it true that SERN killed Shina Mayuri? Oh no, is she concerned? I think she's concerned. It's true. I time leaped from 5 hours in the future. Time leaped. So you guys completed your time leap machine. Okay, so I guess she doesn't know what transpired. She's a different Suzuha. I need answers! What do you mean it's your fault? Uh-oh. Suzuha bites her lip and looks away. I'll tell you everything. I think you need to know. You and Mikise Kurisu. Do we get to figure out why you hate Kurisu? Kurisu? Why Kurisu? I guess I'll find out if I let Suzuha talk. We should head back to the lab. But first, I offer Suzuha my handkerchief. She looks at me for a second and then takes it around her burned hand. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. She said thanks in the text, but she said thank you. So, I say thank you. She should probably see a doctor about her hand, but there's no time for that. Mayuri's death is approaching. I just hope she's not in too much pain. I wrap a towel around her hand to keep people around us from staring. Mayuri! Welcome back, Okarin! Oh, Suzu-san's with you too! Uh-huh. When we get to the lab, Mayuri and Daru are there for some reason. I thought I sent them home! Mayuri gives me a ditzy answer when I ask then. I really thought we should celebrate the birth of Super Funwave-chan! Well, she changed her mind. So Daru and I went shopping! Oh, they did a surprise party. I should have known she wouldn't stay away. Kurisu looks as worried as I am. She leans close and whispers into my ear. Uh-huh. What do we do? Make absolutely sure Mayuri doesn't find out. Kurisu nods slightly, but at least we're all in the same place. What are you guys whispering about? How many times do I have to say it? No party! Come on, Okarin, that's no fun! It's not about fun! I glance at Suzuha. She still looks depressed. Oh no. Suzu-san, are you feeling okay? Suzuha, Christina and I have important matters to discuss. That's why I asked you to leave for the day. Mayushi wants to hear too! I think he's serious. But Suzu-san looks sad. Mayushi's worried. Oh, she looks so sad. Sorry. Oh, Suzuha hangs her head and bites her lip. I know she feels responsible for Mayuri's death. But how is she related? That's why I'm here to find out. I want Shina, Mayuri, and Hashida Itaru to stay. This concerns them too. Oh, you want them to hear too? Okay. If Suzuha says so, then I have no objections. But I quietly pull her aside and remind her not to tell about Mayuri's impending death. Why not? You can time leap and she won't remember. Even though maybe he's afraid that she's gonna have an emotional reaction. I don't know. Then I quickly explain Suzuha's true identity. That she posted on that channel as John Teeter. That the satellite is really a time machine. And that she came from the year 2036. A girl from the future? That's awesome! Can I shake your hand? We're not playing around here, Daru. What year were you born? Yeah, what year? 2017? Oh, wow. That's in 7 years. You haven't been born yet, but you're here. Huh? 7 years? Oh, so it's 2010 right now. There's no time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Alright, Suzuha. Let's hear it. Yeah, what are you gonna tell us? Well, the gist is what I posted on @channel. I came from the future, the year 2036. In my time, the world is a dystopia ruled by SERN. There's no war, no conflict, but no freedom either. Oh no. Dystopia? Here? A society where every activity is controlled by the government. In a dystopia, you're not allowed to eat bananas unless today is banana eating day. If you break that rule, they throw you in jail without a trial. I ship Kurisu and Mayuri so much. That's terrible! Mayushi loves bananas! We love Kurisu explaining. Forget about the bananas! I'm part of the resistance fighting to free humanity from CERN's control. Oh man. I came to the past to change my present. Oh. From your point of view, I guess I should say the future. To change the future. Change the future. She doesn't sound like she's joking. What about finding your father? Was that a lie? Uh-oh. Suzuha doesn't answer. Does that mean it was a lie? Oh, it might be. CERN is a research institution. They don't have political power. I explained that to John Teeter several times online. Oh, is this why she doesn't like Kurisu? Online? Wait, don't tell me. You're Kuri Gohan? Gohan and Kamehameha? Kamehameha? Kurisu turns red and looks away. Teeter came forward, so it's only fair that I do too. Okay. In that case, I'll come clean too. I was posting under my true name, Hyonin Kyo. I know. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Ah, you harmonized. Suzuha frowns. She must not like having anything in common with Kurisu. Probably because Kurisu is like bashing her posts online, I guess. She clears her throat and continues. CERN is still a research institution in 2036. The world is actually ruled by CERN's secret backers, the Committee of 300. The Committee of 300? Why does it feel like Okurin said that name before? The Committee of 300. The real? The name was in CERN's top secret documents. Oh, okay. When CERN successfully completed their time leap machine, they became the sole entity with power over the fourth dimension. Time. Oh no. In just 2 years, they remade the world to serve their purpose. What's their purpose? Just 2 years? But that's only an objective time. I bet CERN's time travelers spent many decades leaping back and forth across history, building the foundation of CERN's rule. That brings us to you, Mikize Kurisu. Yeah, why do you hate her? Suzuha glares at Kurisu. In 2036, you're apothecized as the mother of the time machine. The mother of the time machine? Apothecized? In Japanese, please. Yeah, I want to know what that means. Apothecized, as in revered, respected. She keeps using unusual vocabulary, or perhaps this normal vocabulary in 2036. Respected? Huh? I am? In 2010, you pioneer time leap technology. Afterwards, you contribute to the development of CERN's time machine. That's what I know about Mikize Kurisu. Oh no! What? Is that why she treats Kurisu like an enemy? Then I must be the father of the time machine, right? O.O Rintaro is a terrorist in 2036. You're pretty infamous. A terrorist? What? Seriously? I'm a terrorist in the future? That's not good. I helped CERN build their time machine? I don't believe it. CERN experiments on people against their will. They're a disgrace to scientists everywhere. I would never collaborate with them.
But that's how it is in the future.
How did the future me explain herself?
We've never met by 2036. You're already dead. Sorry.
Already dead?
Well,
that's just great. I don't even make it to 50? Oh man!
in my time, there are two kinds of people. Those who live extremely long lives, and those who die young, under suspicious circumstances. People who act against CERN are erased.
Well, maybe she started acting against CERN and then boom, she gone. They erased me? Well, I think with that and that revelation, I'm gonna end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will see you in the next episode of Steins Gate. Bye!